Okay, so now we can start the conversation because now we're on live on YouTube. So let's introduce ourselves first. I'm going to start with me, okay? So I'm Gabriel. I'm 22 years old. I live in São Paulo, and I work in the payroll department of a company as an apprentice. What about you, Juliana?
Hi, Gabriel. I'm Juliana. I'm 26 years old, and I'm from Maceió, Alagoas. And now I'm working with au pair. So I'm working in the United States, but I'm au pair here.
What about you, Larissa?
Hello, guys. I'm Larissa. I'm 25 years old. I'm an architect. I work with landscaping, and I'm living in Rio de Janeiro.
And you, Glorinha?
Hello, guys. I'm Glorinha. I'm 62 years old. I'm retired, but I have my own business because I don't like to stay sem fazer nada. I don't know what say it. I live in Belo Horizonte. I have two children, grown children, and I have pets. I love pets. I like practice sports. I like in my free time. I like walk with my friends, with my family. That's it. It's me.
That's good to know, Glorinha. Okay, guys, so let's start the conversation. The second question is, what's the importance of being alone for you? How do you feel when you are alone? So, Larissa, can you answer this question first, please?
Yes, of course. So I usually spend my weekends and holidays alone because my fiance works on a restaurant. He's a chief, and he works on the weekends and the holidays. So for me, it's very normal to be with myself, just with myself. And I love to spend time alone, because it's my time, it's my me time. So I can do anything. I can go to the beach, I can clean the house or watch series. So it's a great moment to relax and to, I don't know, to plan my week, for example. So for me, it's amazing.
Yeah, Larissa, it's really good like to be alone sometimes because we can think about like some things that we don't usually do with people, right? So we can reflect about our lives. And what about you, Juliana? How do you spend your time alone?
I also like to spend my time alone, and normally I watch some series, TV shows, and movies. I like to watching movies because it's short, and I like just sleeping or sometimes planning, go out to grocery stores or just shopping for see things or just driving. So I like to spend time like that.
Yeah, it's really good like to watch a TV show alone or a movie alone. It's really good like to do these things alone.
Yeah.
And what about you, Glorinha? What do you like to do when you're alone?
For me, be alone is important for you to reflect uh, uh, on your life, what you uh, to do, have plans with for your life, for your week, for your day. I think it's sometimes it's very good you stay alone. And uh, uh, I feel very good about myself uh, when I stay alone uh, because uh, I have opportunity to reflecting uh, about my how can I say my actions uh, with my family, my work, uh, and planning uh, about my life in the future. I spend my time when I stay alone, reflecting about my life.
Yeah, it's really good to stay alone because we can reflect about our lives. We can like plan things. So
Yeah.
some activities are really good to do alone, right?
And I think, Gabriel, uh, you uh, in my case, I love just being in my company. When I stay alone, I I feel happy with my company because I like my company.
Yeah, that's it, Claudia. It's really good to have like our own company.
Yeah.
About me, guys, when I'm alone, I like watching series. I like playing video games, you know. So one of the games that I like playing is Fortnite, Valorant. I like recording videos on TikTok as well. And that's it. Okay, guys, so let's go to the question. Question number 6. How many friends do you have? If you didn't have these friends in your life, would you feel happy to enjoy some moments alone? So, Juliana, how would you feel like doing activities without your friends, like activities that you usually do with your friends, but let's suppose you don't have these friends anymore. Would you enjoy these moments alone?
I try enjoy, but it's not easy. Like if you go to a party without your friends, it's not too easy. You enjoy that moment. But I try. I've tried. Normally, I'm looking for things like if makes sense for me. Like a party, I don't go. I prefer to stay home. But grocery or shopping, okay, I go because it is okay be alone. But depends of the thing.
Yeah. I understood your point. Yeah, I think it's like so annoying to go to a party alone, you know, because like you're at the party like alone and you don't have like any person to talk about something. So
Yeah.
I think it would be like really boring, you know?
Yeah, you have to be open for know other people's. But if you don't, I think in my case, I never be open to be able to know other people's. So
Yeah.
I'm more closet person. But if you are like an open person, you can go.
Yeah, I think like for me it would be it wouldn't be good. I would prefer staying alone in this situation, like you said. And what about you, Glorinha? Would you enjoy like these moments alone with all your friends? How would it be?
Yeah. I do not have many friends. I have some good friends, and I like being with them. I sharing moments with them because there are things that only look good if you are with someone like uh, going to the party, going uh, uh, playing tennis, playing shuttlecock, going out for pizza, and or if you don't have uh, someone uh, to stay with them, it's very sad for me. I For me there's a difference and between you doing this alone and with a friend. For me, it's very different, and and uh, and and one case. That's it.
Yeah, Gloria, I think like some things are like boring to do alone. As you said, so going to party or and other moments as well. So for me, I think as I said, I want to like going to party alone.
Yeah, very boring. Yeah.
Yeah. And what about you, Larissa? Would you enjoy going to a party alone or not?
No, definitely not. I don't have too much friends. I just have few friends from college, from life, from work, you know. But I can't see each other in person too many times because the life, you know. So we we need to work, we need to study, so our schedule don't match, you know. So about to go to a party, I don't like to go to a party alone, even go to a bar and drink a beer, you know. I think these moments I prefer share with another person. And I hate when I have to go to a party, to go to a birthday, that I just I just know one person, like the birthday person, you know. It's so sad for me. It's difficult because I'm a close person too, so it's difficult to just talk with a strange, you know. So I prefer go with my friends or my family.
Yeah, I can imagine, Larissa. As I said, like going to a party alone, going to a birthday alone, or like like some going to some events alone are not fun. It's boring. It's boring. Okay, guys, so let's go to the question. Question number 10. How was the first time you traveled to a place alone? What difficulties did you find during the trip? So, Glarinha, has the situation ever happened to you? And what difficulties did you find during the trip?
I had a dream and to travel alone. And in December 2021, I can realize that dream, and I I traveled alone to United States, and and there I meet my daughter, because my daughter lives in United States. The trip was it was great. I enjoy a lot because I smiled on myself because I uh, I joy because in the time I don't speak English. I don't speak English well today, but in December 2021, I don't speak nothing English. And but aí eu ficava rindo. Meu Deus, como que vai ser? Mas eu vou superar. And que eu fiz? I memorized a few sentences in English for to be able to speak in immigration, department of immigration. And in the end, everything worked out. I speak, and they understand me, and me understand them. It's okay.
Yeah, I think like it was really hard to you to speak English in the United States, right? Because you didn't know so much English back then, so you had to like do something to like to be able to communicate with people there, right? You
Yeah.
had to find a way to do that. And fortunately, you could like pass the message, right?
Yes. It was almost the same as Donna Miriam.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this movie is great, Clarinha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so congrats for the situation, because like even though you didn't know so much English back then, you found a way to communicate with people, so congrats for the action.
Okay, thank you.
And what about you, Larissa? How has the situation ever happened to you? Like a situation similar to Glorinha or another situation?
I never traveled alone, but 2 weeks ago, my boyfriend, my fiance, moved to another city, in Cabo Frio, Rio de Janeiro, and when I have to go there, I feel like a tourist because I like to walk in the streets and know the city and go to the beach, different beach. So I feel like a tourist, and I like to do this alone because when I want to go back to my house, I just go, you know. I don't have to stay more time because the other people want to stay more, you know, so I can came back to my house in time. So for me, it's amazing, and I can do anything, you know. I can go to a coffee shop, or I can go to a shopping, or go to the beach, you know. So I can do my own, I don't know how can I say roteiro, but I can do this.
I see. Yeah, of course, everyone can do something alone, or do something alone, or travel to a place alone and stuff. Like about traveling to a place alone, we have like to be mature to do that, right? Because I think it's not like it's not easy to travel to a place alone, but we need to believe in ourselves and say like, I can do that. I know like it'll be a little hard, but I'll be able to do that, and everything's gonna be okay, right?
Yeah, I just have one problem. Sometimes I just want to ask to a stranger to take a picture of me, because sometimes it's difficult to take a selfie, you know, and I prefer I don't know, like a full image, a full photo, you know, not a selfie. And sometimes I don't have another person to me to take my photos. So it's a problem sometimes.
I see. Yeah. It can be a problem sometimes. Sometimes we need someone to do something we want to. And what about you, Juliana? Has the situation ever happened to you? Like a situation similar to what happened to Glorinha or Larissa, or like another new situation? I don't know.
Yeah, all the time. Like as Gloria said, in the United States, you feel you don't trust in you for talking English with other people. So all the time you are like, you know what you want to talk, you know how to talk with that person, but you don't feel like trust. So you all the moments you like, I don't want to talk. I just want to resolve myself my problems. So I travel, I think twice alone, and I have one, I don't know, say one stuff for taking my own pictures. So I put there and I have a control in my hand. So I use that because I don't know, people sometimes ask, hi, do you want a picture? But I'm okay with that. And the first time I went to Chicago, and I was my first time like get a train, and I really doesn't know nothing, but everything working good. So I'm here, I'm alive, so I'm good. And I remember my cell phone starts to, I don't know, say no charging, like down. My cell phone starts to down, and I asked the Uber for a charge because I was like, if my phone is down, how I can go to my house, how I can come back, and I was a little nervous. But it's all the time you are nervous in other country because you don't trust in yourself for talking in another language. It's not good. And just one thing, Gloria, of course you know speak English. Okay.
Juliana, you live in United States?
Yeah, I'm living here now. I'm au
Where?
pair. It's like nanny.
Okay. My daughter lives in San Diego, California.
Ah, good. I was thinking to go to San Diego. It's a expensive city,
Yeah.
but it's just a big and good city. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some years ago, I thought about be an au pair, but in France, not in the USA. But it's an amazing opportunity, I guess. And the community of au pair, especially Brazilians, au pair, is too big, right?
Yeah, it's too big, like in all cities, because now I have to change my city because it's my first year is almost over. And I always asking for the other families, do you know if there is au pair here? So says just Brazilians, it's more than 40, like 40, just Brazilians. So it's Brazilians in all the place.
Yeah, I know.
So if you want to coming, please coming.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, Brazilians are everywhere, right? Everywhere.
Yeah.
On social medias, in the United States, in every place, in every place. Yeah, about what you said, Ju. Yeah. Sometimes we gotta find a way to go through some situations in the United States or in another country or city. But in the end, everything goes right, and we can solve the situation because we need to solve it, and we always find a way to do that, right? So sometimes it's really hard to think about, oh, what do I do right now? But if we relax and think, oh, I can do that, we can find a way to go through the situation. And that's what you did. So I know it was a hard situation, but fortunately you could go through it. Guys, about me, I've never traveled to a place alone, but I really want to go like to the United States. It was always my dream. And of course, when I go there, I'll enjoy the place, and I'll do everything I want to in the place.
Please call me and I can follow you.
Okay, thank you.
You don't need to be alone. Or Gloria can go with you.
Yeah, definitely. Where do you live again, Ju?
I live in the middle of the country. It's Kansas. It's like Missouri. So it's in Kansas, in the middle of the state. I like here. It's good.
In the middle of what state?
The middle of the country, sorry. The Midwest.
Oh.
So it's Kansas and Missouri. It's the middle of the line.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's not expensive as California.
Yeah, California.
Yeah, I can imagine. I have a dream to go to New York and Chicago someday. And I think these cities are like so expensive, right?
No, New York and Chicago is good for go, and it's so beautiful. I went to New York in my birthday because it was my dream too, and I don't know, I just cry, and because you will realize your dream, and it's good. So please come in, realize your dream.
I'm so excited for that. Yeah, I think it's really good to go there. Okay, guys, so let's go to the question number 11. I don't know if you guys like have heard of it, but this kind of wedding exists, believe it or not. I've seen it once in a Brazilian soap opera. So the question is, some people marry someone, but other ones prefer marrying themselves, which is called a sologamy, self-marriage. Have you ever thought about marrying yourself? In your opinion, what are the benefits of it for someone who wants to do that? So, Larissa, what's your opinion about this question?
I don't think it's necessary to do this because I live with myself. Like, it's been 25 years, so I don't want to go to, I don't know how can I say, cartório, and sign a paper to do this. It's insane for me. I prefer marry with someone, and I will be married in the next month, really. Actually, it's really close. And it's insane to marry with myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like it's not like, oh my god, guys, I think my camera is crashing. Sorry. Now is it okay?
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, Larissa, I think it's weird. I think like marrying yourself is really weird, right? I've seen it in a Brazilian soap opera, as I said, and when I see it, I was like, oh my god, so someone is marrying like themselves, and it was in the last episode of the Brazilian soap opera. One character has like married themselves, you know, and I was like, oh my god. And what do you think about it, Juliana? Do you agree with Larissa about the
I
self-marriage?
totally agree. I totally agree because I don't know if it's, you don't need marrying with yourself. Just don't marry and be alone all your life. And it's crazy. I think it's crazy. I don't know what is that, if there's some more. And I never had like hear this before, but I think it's crazy. Do you know who made this? Like in Brazil, it's okay. You can marry yourself.
Actually, I don't know. I've seen it in a Brazilian soap opera. I think this Brazilian soap opera is called, oh my god, I think it's called Amor à Vida or Império. I don't know, but like the character has married themselves, you know.
Yeah.
So,
And
it was like that. She hasn't found a partner for her, you know, and she had this idea of marrying themselves. So she was like, so if I don't find anyone to if I don't find like a good person to date or to marry, I'm marrying myself. So I'm gonna make this decision.
yeah, it's great. I think there is a lot of benefits because you are lonely, you don't have another person for concerned about that, about them, but you don't need marrying yourself, I think. And you, Gloria?
For me, this is crazy. I I have been married for 14 years, and I never thought of marrying myself. For me, it's totally crazy. Uh, uh, I don't know if that would make me happy because I like being with myself, taking care of myself. But I don't like being with someone. I don't like being alone on myself always. No, for me, it's totally crazy.
Yeah, Gloria. I think it's totally crazy. It's totally crazy. Of course, I respect people who do that, but for me, it's
Uh,
it's not a good idea. I wouldn't do that at all.
yeah.
Okay, guys. So people from the other room uh uh is coming back to the main room. So let's wait until everyone comes back to the main room. So let me see here. Yeah, I think everyone is here right now in the main room. So guys from the other room, I want to know, how was the conversation, Raider?
To me, it was good. I was with Deborah and Lucas. Good topic, good level of English. I liked it a lot, the period here.
That's great to know, Raider. Raider, I have a question for you. Question number 10. How was the first time you traveled to a place alone? What difficulties did you find during the trip? Raider, are you there?
Oh, sorry. Unfortunately, I never traveled alone. I think it's a thing that I didn't like to do alone. Unfortunately, I can't to answer this question. I pass to other.
Okay, no worries, Raider, no worries. Yeah, sometimes I think it's really like boring to travel to a place alone and stuff. Yeah, I can understand your point of view. So thank you for the answer, Raider, and attend other talk and talk meetings. Okay.
Okay, thanks, Gabriel.
Okay. Thanks, Gabriel.
And what about you, Renato? How was the conversation?
I go to Maria and Emerson. It's a good conversation, but my English level is not so good. But I understand all to the person, to the people talk. And my first time here, I return another day. I really like to try to conversations and new another people.
That's good to know, Renato. By the way, I have a question for you. Question number 4. What was the most important thing you've learned by doing something alone, and why?
Oh, it's important I think to think about the life. I think my with my things about the. Oh, I don't know.
No worries, no worries. Like when we are alone, I think like sometimes we can learn like something really important. I don't know, like how to use an app or how to cook something so we can like look it up on the internet. We can like learn like many things alone, you know. Thank you for the answer, Renato. And attend more talk and talk meetings, okay?
Okay.
And what about you, Maria? How was the conversation?
Hey, Gabriel, the conversation was very good. I was with Renato and Imersão, and they are great. And that's important to think about myself. The conversation was very, very great.
That's great, Maria. By the way, I have a question for you, a difficult question. Question number 11. Some people marry someone, but other ones prefer marrying themselves, which is called sologamy, self-marriage. Have you ever thought about marrying yourself? In your opinion, what are the benefits of it for someone who wants to do that?
Well, that's a difficult question because I'm married. So I'm not married with myself, I'm married with another person. So I prefer be married with another person, but I think it's very important to be married with yourself too. The benefits, of course, is to know more about yourself, to be more confident, enjoy your own company. I don't know. I think it's the benefit that are the benefits. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a very, very difficult question, but I think that's my answer.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. And I think like this is crazy, right? It exists because I've seen it in a Brazilian soap opera. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I need to yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you, Maria, for answering the question. And attend more talk and talk meetings, okay?
Thank you, Gabriel.
Okay, guys, so now I'm gonna send you 2 links, okay? The first one is the link of the survey. So when you go to this link, you can give us a grade from 0 to 10. And you can also explain to us the reason of your grade, okay? It's really important to do that, by the way. So for example, oh, my grade is 8, but why is your grade 8? Explain to us the reason so we can improve TNT more and more, okay? And the second one is the link of our website, okay? So if you want to have more access to our classes, go to this link and check our plans out, okay? And yeah, guys, that's it. This was the conversation. I hope you guys liked it. And thank you for attending the meeting. And see you guys next time, okay? Bye.
Bye bye.
Obrigada,
Bye.
Gabriel.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
See you.